Good morning. It's Alex with your Main Street briefing for Wednesday, July 15th. Today, health premiums heading up double digits, the tax reporting thresholds that just changed under you, and why your electric bill keeps climbing. 3 stories, 5 minutes, done. First, health coverage. Small businesses offering ACA compliant plans are looking at a median premium increase of 11% for 2026, according to an analysis of rate filings from more than 300 insurers across all 50 states. To put that in context, most of the last decade brought roughly 3% annual bumps, so this is one of the sharpest jumps small employers have faced in years. 2/3 of insurers are filing for hikes between 5 and 15%, but about 10% are asking for 20% or more, so where you land depends heavily on your state and carrier. Insurers blame rising medical costs, hospital care, physician services, and expensive specialty drugs like the GLP-1 weight loss medications, plus tariff uncertainty and shrinking risk pools. For you, an 11% premium hike is a real line item you have to either absorb, pass to employees, or offset by changing plan design. What to watch? Get your renewal quote now rather than at the deadline, and price at least one alternative, a higher deductible plan paired with an HSA or a level-funded option, so you walk into renewal with leverage instead of a rubber stamp. Second, tax compliance. A few reporting thresholds changed for 2026, and they affect your paperwork more than your tax bill. The 1099-K threshold, that's the form from Stripe, PayPal, Square, and the marketplaces, settles back at $20,000 and 200 transactions, walking back the $600 rule that had everyone bracing. At the same time, the threshold for issuing 1099 NEC and 1099 MISC forms rises from $600 to $2,000, so you'll cut fewer forms to contractors and vendors. And beneficial ownership information reporting is still in effect. If your LLC or corporation hasn't filed its BOI report, the penalty runs up to $500 a day. That last one catches small owners who assumed the requirement went away. It didn't. What to watch? Confirm this week that your BOI filing is on record with FinCEN and update your bookkeeping software's 1099 thresholds to $2,000 for contractors so you're not generating forms you no longer owe or missing ones you do. Third, overhead. Commercial electricity is quietly eating margin. The national average commercial rate is about 13.5 cents per kilowatt hour, up roughly 27% since 2018, and some regions are seeing much steeper jumps. Parts of Pennsylvania are looking at increases near 29% this cycle from surging capacity costs, and Southern California Edison has proposed a rate hike close to 13% for 2026. Aging grids, rising demand, and volatile fuel prices are the drivers, and none of them reverse quickly. Here's the lever most owners miss. In 14 deregulated states, including Texas, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Illinois, New York, and New Jersey, you can choose your electricity supplier and typically save 10 to 25% on the supply portion of your bill. Your utility still delivers the power, you just buy it cheaper. And a big chunk of your bill may be a demand charge tied to your single highest 15-minute usage spike. What to watch? If you're in a deregulated state, get 2 competing supply quotes this week and ask your utility whether shifting hydro equipment off your peak window would lower your demand charge. That's your Main Street briefing for Wednesday. I'm Alex, back tomorrow with 3 more. Go run your day.